All right. So what you'll need is a chair and let's see. Yeah, a chair, possibly some blocks. It will make yourself comfortable. We'll get started. Thanks for your patience. I'm glad you're here. Either on our recording, if you're looking back through stuff, or if you are joining us live. And certainly we want to have you join us live if that's at all possible. I think joining in a live session is always more supportive for you. But it works. We'll just start with some breathing. Hands to the thighs. It's January 3rd. We're starting a new year. Celebrate. Set your intention. I like inspiration for, what you're doing, what you're planning in the new year. If we're not planning it, or we're throwing away resolutions, we're not building ourselves in a way that is up-leveling. So I think of resolutions as just an opportunity to reassess where I'm at, what got me here, the experiences that I've had, and the learnings, and the energy, the lessons. And then also number 2 is just choose and pick from those experiences, the learning, the growth, and just appreciate all that's gone before. So bring the hands to your heart center here, give some appreciation, sending 2021 out with some love, the gifts that it brought, the excitement, the sorrow. It's life. It's called life. We're not here to circumvent things in our life that are uncomfortable. We're actually here to experience the uncomfortableness and grow from it. So look at those times as those sad times as not you being sadness, but you feeling sad, you being joyful, but you feeling joy. It's about the experience. Dropping in, unshakable trust mudra. Big breath in, big breath out. Thank life for all that has been, all that is now in this present moment, and all that will come. We'll take Bhastrika breath. So arms at your side, shoulders are going to lift here. If you like, you can also bring the arms up. If that's uncomfortable, let's just keep it to a shoulder shrug up, and then a kind of a drop, if that's also okay. And if it could be a small movement, controlled, or a forced release, and let gravity draw it down. So 20 of these. Here we go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale with a ha, 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 ha. 10 more. Ha, 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 ha. 6, ha. 4, 5, 4, 3, ha. 2, ha. 1, ha. Breathe in, exhale all the air out. On your next inhale, bring the arms overhead or out to the side. Exhale down to your side. Feel the energy flowing to and through you. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Hey, husband, can you let the cat out in the front door? Interlace the fingers and press the palms upward. Full breath in, holding. Pelvic floor lift. And exhale, release, turning and spinning through the elbows, wrists, shoulders. And then take your heart wings, float them out. Inhale, big extension. So you're lifting the heart, lift your gaze and chin upward, and then exhale. We're going to take it back touching the back of your chair. So if you're sitting on the edge of your chair, this is going to be quite a range of motion. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale and exhale. Going. One more. And then take the arms straight out, little circles forward. 10 more. Smaller circles forward. Sorry, slower circles more forward, bigger range of motion. So bigger range of motion, slower circles. 10 and release. Again, shoulder roll forward, up, back and down. And my arms are a little bit weak after taking some time off this last week, and I'm feeling it. Let's turn over. So I'm putting my right wrist against my left leg and rotating open. And feel full breath in. Exhale, go a little deeper, and I'll hold the twist and just bring your head forward on the inhale. Exhale, look back. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, looking back. Releasing the past. Inhale, looking forward to the future, and in setting your intention. The present moment is where we make that intention happen. One more. If our intention is to be more loving and more kindness, then in this moment, how much more kind and loving can you be to yourself or the people in the room? Let's switch to the other side. So that's the exercise, set the intention, and then look for opportunities to meet that intention. Inhale forward with the head, exhale back. We all know that, or maybe just as a reminder, where our intention goes, our attention flows. We're being attentive to those experiences and opportunities to really be active in what we want to have more in our life. Hands to the knees, and then take a circle motion through the waist. And as we do this, we release old patterns and habits, right? Creating new habits and patterns. So our cells actually have to retrain themselves. And any time you're making commitments and change and moving into something different, like you want to have less drama in your life, less conflict in your life, well, that takes some muscle at a cellular level, like mental level, to change that up. So the physical releasing of that energy can help make space for the physical energy of what it is you really want in your life. You have to change if you want to see change happen. It's just simple as that. Take a deep breath in and take a forward bow. So you're bringing the chest to the thigh, maybe walking the hands down to the feet. If you're touching the feet, take a hold of the toes, not a hold the toes, but bring your fingers in between each toe, as many toes as you can. I can get 4 comfortably. The 5th one is super hard. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep your sit bones pressing into the chair. Feel your back body open and expand with each breath. Your belly probably pressing against the chest, or pressing against the thigh, will facilitate more mobility in the backside with that breath, inhaling and exhaling. And we'll come back up one hand at a time. We want the spine to be decompressed. So we're pushing down through the sit bones to lift up through the spine. I'm going to remove the blocks and place your feet flat on the earth, arms out, and then rise up. You can use your hands against the armchair to lift, and then we'll lower, just a barely touch, and then inhale, rise back up. Exhale, lower. barely touch. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. 10 of these. Inhale, rise up. So we're expanding the strength in our quads. And touch. And press up twice more. And for me, I like the inhale, bending, and the exhale, pressing. And then come back to seated. Nicely done. Rotate through the ankle. So we'll lift the right knee, holding, and rotate through the ankle. Several ways to do this. You can sit back and have something supporting you. You can cross, or you can set your ankle on something so it's resting. And then you can create some mobility in the joint. Switch sides. Picking up the left knee, sitting as tall as you can, making sure the spine is decompressed in whatever way you're sitting. And then reverse the action in the ankle. We're going about 3, 4, maybe 5 circles. It's not a race. Take your time. Release the knee, lower down slowly. And then we're just going to bring the hands to hover about elbow height. Inhale, tap the knee to the hand. So you're bringing one knee up to the hand and then alternating. And exhale, lower. Inhale, alternating. Right knee touches, exhale, lower. Left knee touches, exhale, lower. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more each side. Tap down and hold steady. Good. Shake the knees, the legs out. We're going to turn to the right, taking the right leg forward. This is our warrior one sequence. Crescent lunge. So the back heel is elevated. My toes are touching the floor and the heel lifted vertically. If that's uncomfortable, make concessions and room to fit your body. Right hand on the back side of the chair. And then we're just going to press off the chair and straighten both legs, and then come back down. You could rest or just touch lightly. The other option is to keep the front thigh down and then just straighten the back leg and bend and straighten and bend. And then as you raise up, bring the arm overhead. As you bend the back knee, bring the arm down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 10 of these. That's already, what are we at? 5, 6. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. 3 more. Full extension here. Feel the energy in the legs. Do as many as you can. 2 more. Last one, bending the knees, raise the arm, and then come to seated. And we'll switch sides. So you're really feeling that hip flexor open up on the left side. We'll turn to center. Also bearing witness of our toes. The toes are getting a little workout. So again, right here, and just raise and lower as much as you can. So the inhale, straighten both legs, the arm extends overhead, exhale, lower, touch down to the seat, and inhale, raise, exhale, lower. So I'm using my left hand on the back of the chair for leverage. If you want to practice a little more balance or challenge your balance, just bring that hand off the chair and or overhead. So both arms over and both arms down. So gentle chair yoga isn't easy. We should be challenging yourself every time you come to this class. Making progress only happens when we're challenging ourselves. 2 more to make it all the way to 10. Last one, reaching up. Exhale, bring that hip back down to the earth. Shake the leg out, and then let's spin it back to center. and rock and roll both sides. So releasing the leg down and down. Then we'll take a little spinning breath action, hands behind the base of the skull, tapping the shoulder, goalposts, anything that's comfortable for you. So those are 3 options. You could also bring the hand to the waist if your shoulder has issue. So I'm going to be placing my hands behind the head. Inhale here, 3 exhales as you twist to the left. Inhale, 1 big breath. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through a straw. Inhale, center. Keep it going. Don't pull your head forward if your hands are behind the head. Sit up tall. Make sure your head is in line with the spine. Twice more, 1 more each side. And to the right. Sorry, inhale. I totally messed that last one up. Bring the arms out. Shoulder roll. We'll take a stand and move the chair, or keep it, just go behind your chair. I'm gonna just move mine sideways so you can see what's happening here. Place the hands on the back of the chair. On the chair to use, I really prefer this one. It's got some padding and it has an open back to it, so we can slip hands through. There's no armchair on it. It's just very simple. And that's what we really want. It's just a simple chair. If it's too low on the back, then place your hands on a wall and do the same thing. So we step back away from the chair, flatten through the back. So what we don't want to see is this rounding action here. You want to bend the knees and then open the heart, stick your butt back until there's some flatness to the back. That really takes some energy and a thoughtful awareness to get there, because most of us are really built in this rounded shape. That's the shape we most often take. It's not that we're out of shape, we're just in that shape that we most often take. So we're countering that. Now from here, only the tailbone moves. We're going to tuck it and untuck it. Exhaling and inhaling. Exhaling, lengthening and inhaling. And then walk it back up to center, lifting the torso, hands come in, turn to the front, take a hold of the foot and draw the heel to the glute. So from the side, it looks like this. My thighs are going to be parallel, pressing the knees straight down. If you want to challenge yourself, you're going to take the hand off your chair and try to balance and hold as you're strengthening or lengthening, sorry, not strengthening, but lengthening that front side of the body, the quadricep specifically. 1 more breath. This is so excellent. Then you're going to bring the right knee into the chest. So as we let go, brush the floor and lift the knee into the chest here. I'm holding behind the hamstring. I'm going to bend the standing leg and then push the floor away and straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press and lift straight up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Twice more. You can even place this foot on the block and bend the knee. So it takes some of the pressure off the hip. If you've got knee, ankle, hip issues, any joint issues, let's strengthen the muscle around them. You want to feel and build the energy of the muscle because that protects your joint. 1 more. And that's plenty. Both feet flat to the earth. Shake it out. All over. Excellent. Then we'll take the second side. We'll do left foot in hand. I'll turn, place a hand again on the chair. I've got a little less mobility on this leg. And if that's the case for you, you can place a foot on a couch. So I'm using this bench, and then I'm just going to simply bend until I feel that quad open up a little bit. Okay, still placing some energy into the what do you call the chair? Yeah. So several ways to do this. One-handed, two-handed, so no hands. So you're balancing, or you're placing the foot on the bench. Remember, you're making this work for you. So we're getting the action your body needs today. And up leveling and spiraling upward instead of spiraling downward. So there's no need to get ahead of yourself or behind yourself. Just stay in the present moment. What can I do today? And then bring the knee in. I'm going to hold, support the knee from underneath, or bring the foot to a block. Bend your standing leg. Inhale, exhale, press to straight. Inhale, bend, exhale, straight. Try to do it no hands, so you're balancing again. We want to get our core strengthened, our balance in tune, so that we can take the stairs, so that we can walk and feel in control, strong, steady. Let's go twice more. With a bend, push as you exhale, inhale, and exhale, straight, 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 strong leg, and release. Bring it back to the floor. And shake all over, hips, arms, hands, head. Give a little tap to the head, the side of the head, down to your shoulders, crossing to the arms, belly, hips, eyes. Kind of like security. You're giving yourself a little pat down as you go through TSA at the airport. A little more pleasant here. Okay, then we'll take a seat. Just awaken and move the energy through the body. We get stagnant as we sit all day. So take a few moments in a few times a day to take that breathing that we did, the Pastrika, 10, 20 times. Change the energy physically so that mentally you have more clarity. Do that 2 or 3 times a day. So here we're going to sit back. So the back of our chair actually gives us a little support. Hips all the way back, hands to the knees, or Vajra Pradama, like this one, hands to chest. Deep breath in, relax the shoulders, deep breath out. You got this moment. Unshakable trust mudra. You've got this hour. You've got this day. And days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, months turn into years. As we move forward intentionally, moment by moment, you've got this life. You create a life one moment at a time by being present, which is the gift you give yourself. Bring the hands to your heart center. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.